number of residents 2 years ago came to our resident support worker Eleanor Gaffney with an idea. Basically, a lot of them weren't into day centre activities and they weren't into the everyday activities we run. So they came to us with the idea of putting together an allotment programme and a polytunnels. And at the time we were very, very interested, and we weren't really quite sure how serious they were. But as you can see yourself, there's a huge development here. We've got 30 allotments and a polytunnel which cater for all of our residents throughout Waterford City.
When older persons sign up with Respond for a dwelling, we have a package of care, and they sign up to that too. And that effectively, we discover whether the person has a limp, whether the person is short-sighted, whether the person has good engagement with families and all of that. And we seek to offer them assistance in creating an environment that is wholesome and without problems for them. And that's what the organisation is doing. And part of that is to do with the allotments that we have in Waterford and Airmount. But not only in Airmount, but we're also trying to put it in place in both older estates, but also in estates for young people.
We're here today to officially launch our allotments. It's important to say that 2 years ago, the residents themselves responded no hand or act or part to play in this at the start. Well, it's given them a huge sense of ownership really, and that this is their place really now. Aside from their own apartments up there, it's actually somewhere where they can actually come and meet each other and just engage with each other. It's huge from a mental health point of view too. A lot of the residents say it's really, really invaluable because it would help them in terms of their mental health problems, and also getting out in fresh air and exercise. So it's hugely beneficial. It's been hugely beneficial for both staff and I suppose their families alike too. It's a great place to actually bring, if you had grandchildren or anything, to actually come and have the crack with it, you know. So.
I got involved when I moved in about 7 months ago. And I love gardening anyway, so this was like heaven to me, you know. We love it. It's a little meeting place, meet people, cup of tea, chat. We all help each other out. Take you out of yourself, and you know, if you're feeling a bit down or anything, and you always have somewhere to come if you want to chat and a bit of company, and you know, I feel it's great anyway.
I didn't know anybody here for 2 years till we started that. I only came in and out, sleep up there, and that's it. I was gone all day. But now we have something to do down here. You know, meeting people, helping out each other and growing stuff. We told them from the response, you know, if they get the material, we do it ourselves, so keep down the cost, At least we can come down in the winter, go in here, if this is miserable weather. But it's great, I like it.
I mean, if you saw this piece of land before it was done, and it was so burnt out from the sun and everything, and to look at it now, it's absolutely fantastic. You had Christine, you know, is the rockery person. She bosses the lads around, you know, that she wants her flowers when they want the vegetables, and they get on so well together. It's just amazing. And then you've got the older adults who come down just to sit and to be part of it. They don't do all the digging, but I mean, they're just part of the whole setup down here, and they love the social side of it. The tea then is another kettle of fish. You know, the tea is always on the go, and anybody who comes down is welcome to a cup of tea, and they'll talk away to them, and it's just really out of this world what the change has made to everybody here.
The fellowship that it has produced is even better than the plants. I mean, you can see the plants, you can touch them, but the stuff that's you can't touch, which is the experience of friendship and of care with one another and concern about one another on a daily basis. That's really what these kind of allotments produce as well.
It's been very, very successful here, and there's no reason why we can't try it on other estates where we have older men and older women who might be socially isolated or who would benefit from a social and recreation outlet like this. And I think there's huge potential for allotments and the whole Grow It Yourself movement. So.